Guys, so the Ursoth event finally here 2026 and literally nobody played it, and I don't blame them because I don't understand what's going on with these rewards here, guys. I really don't understand what's going on with these rewards here. Now, this normally, you get a banner, you get a title, you get your pet. My issue is with platinum rewards, right? That's my main issue because firstly, I don't see the point of making these items tradable. If I'm getting an item from platinum tier, it should be bounded. I feel like if I work for something in platinum tier, I feel like that should be something that would be bounded directly to my character. And if it's like items where I go by the vendor in Elondria itself and I buy something for tokens, I could understand that would be tradable and you could list that in the auction. A lot of people not playing the events because what's the point in playing the event when some other person will play the event and just list the item in the auction for cheap and I could just buy it? Because right now I could either spend 8 to 12 hours farming for plate, or I could just chill and buy this halo for when somebody else gets it. Look at this, 1.5 million, no kind of gold being spent here to be able to get the same halo. So what's the point of me grinding in the first place, right? My second issue is, why are we getting 10 bound Elite Awakening gems? I don't understand. 10 Elite Awakening gems isn't doing anything. 100 Elite Awakening gems sometimes doesn't even do anything. So 10 really not working. I believe that every event should at least give us at least 30 to 50 Elite Awakening gems. Considering that you're working to reach plateau, you're spending at least 8, 12, sometimes 16 hours of your time to work to reach the platinum tier rewards. I feel like you should be properly rewarded for that. This should be bound, the elixir normal, jewel normal. This should at least be 50. 10 cannot help you awaken anything. You have to be really lucky to be able to get something good with 10 awakening gems. My second issue is, what is with these new square banners? I don't understand it. We getting these new square banners and now the design on the banner is nice, but you guys could comment and tell me whether or not you guys like these square banners, but I think we should go back to the old days of just getting the regular rectangular banners like these here, right? They could have given us a simple rectangular banner, slap a potion on it, slap a book on it, and that would have been perfect. I would take that. You know, that would have been perfect. But now, in all these recent events, I noticed that they're giving us a bunch of these square banners because I'm checking it like this normal, right? Look, this a square banner, but this still good because it has a bit of movement animation to it. But this is literally just a square and they slap a image onto it, a decal onto it, basically a PNG image or a JPEG image. Now they need to go back to these models, you know, the rectangular banners, because it's the same decal format, but these personally looks more defined and original and it gives you back that olden day simplicity look. Rather than these big old banners over your head. I don't understand what these big old banners are giving us over we head here. This, nice, simple, this is a cheap banner, but it looks good, it looks professional. When they give us these, yeah, these big square blocks here, yeah, that is a big no for me and a big no for a lot of people. Another thing I noticed too, the first thing I went to check when I went into Alondria was these rewards for leaderboards. Personally, if I was running leaderboards, let me get the warrior version. Personally, if I was running for leaderboards, I would not want this vanity. I've been very honest, this is not a vanity worth me staying up all night, grinding whole day to get a vanity, to get a proper reward. The title's good, everything else is good, except this too. This makes no sense. This should be the Arcane Awakening gems. I don't understand the reward system I don't understand the thought process behind some of these reward systems because, again, 50 Elite Awakening gems isn't much, and the chances of you getting a really good item on like an Arcane gear or a Mythic gear with regular Elite Awakening gems is nearly impossible. I believe you need to have the Arcane Awakening gems to be able to get some really good awakenings. So, considering that I staying up all day, grinding all night, to be in the top 10 to only get 50 Elite Awakening gems, I think they could do a lot better than that. They could switch this to Arcane Awakening gems. You know, people invest in a lot of money because sometimes people pay in plat to buy kits, because sometimes everybody want to spend gold. They'll just spend the 5 plat, the 25 plat for 5, and they're using that to run the event, and that's how they running it to get the top 10. So the rest of the rewards is good. I really love the banner. I definitely need to get one of these banners. But that Elite Awakening gems could fix, and this not looking like a warrior battle shaman. I don't know what was the thought process behind this modeling. This looking like a combination between chocolate and a rhino. Personally, that is how it looking to me. A combination of a chocolate suit with some rhino horns and stuff sticking out of it. It looks low effort. Maybe I'm judging too much, but I believe if it's a top 10 vanity, it needs to be worthy of being top 10. You can't just give us any looking vanity and hit it in the top 10 and it's supposed to be worth something simply because it's a top 10. Now, it needs to look good. It must look better than the other vanity. And currently, I would personally say that this vanity for tokens looks better than the top 10. I'm being very honest. Or rather, the lootable vanity that they have right now, which is the shaman. Is there any in auction right now? Let's see. I don't think there is. Nah, it didn't look like it. Oh, okay, perfect alchemist. Yeah, this they could have probably put this one for the top 10 actually. I don't too fancy this one either, but they could have put this one to the top 10 as compared to that other one, because this looks a way lot better. Way lot better. But yeah, the devs definitely, they need to have a proper, I don't know who does the planning for some of the events, but Elongion, Ursoth is one of the major events that people look forward to. So when you get this level of disappointment, look at this. Look at this. Here you should be full up. You know, when you're joining these games, right? You're joining this map, sometimes your game would lag because the amount of players that are filling up this room, but plenty people not playing the event, and I ask them why they're not playing the event. Is because the rewards not worth the grind. And I think that is something that needs to be addressed.